A la gorda esa es que... ¡Oh!
We knew someone alive. We lived beast and killers, saw the omens.
We would glimpse her likeness, a mirage in a puddle. She came from the lower swamp. We knew not at first it was her the omens had spoken of.
A child of the elder blood, the same seed that will burst into flame.
Dios. Esa es tan fea que se tiene que tapar la cara. Esa... Terrible.
Fell into our hands. Elder blood.
The blood of the temptress.
Y se volvieron locas.
Does she sleep?
Like a lamb.
Come, sisters, no point in dawdling. The table's set. The cauldron bubbles.
We cannot! You know she is meant for him!
Imlerith will get
Imlerith.
her. He will, but not whole.
Well said. We'll just have a sample.
Habrá que enterarse de qué coño pasa con Imlerith.
Lovely. Plump. Perfect for a broth.
I can taste it already.
¡Already!
Get on with it. Oh, you'll regret that, girl. Regret it dearly.
Bien, sí, bien. Ha escapado justito.
Come back.
Me encanta la habilidad de Ciri. What the fuck es este ataque? Con esta por ahora... Ah, mira, voy a tener un par de habilidades. Creo que es mejor salir corriendo. ¡Oh, oh, oh! ¿Ese es el druida este? Sí, Ciri mola mucho los ataques que tiene así. Este parece el rey brujo del Señor de los Anillos. Aunque es un poco tonto. Bueno, el otro también. ¡No! ¡No!
You tried to kill her. Tried to butcher her like an animal and eat her.
Her blood. The taste brought but memories of our youth.
Elder blood. Extraordinary girl. But you know that. Such a shame she fled.
Una pena que haya liberado.
You tried to kill her. Can't forgive you for that.
Venga, quiero matarlas.
Waste of words.
Tienes razón.
Our fates are bound true. But now is not the time for that to bear fruit.
¿Seguro?
Now you shall chase shadows and wander midst fog.
Each time you see her, she will be a mirage.
A mirage.
And if you find her, the girl will die. Seeing you
¿Qué mierda son?
handsome night.
¡Se enfunda! Bueno, he encontrado a Lana Stranger, o sea que... Pero a ella no le puedo hablar, ni decir nada. Igual sí. No sé a dónde ha ido. Por si me dice algo. Uy. No sé si está en algún sitio, no la veo. Vamos a ir al poste y ya está. A hablar con el Barón. ¿Dónde está puedo estar? Ah, Jimmy Barón. Va la percha del cuervo. Voy a preguntarle a este. A ver si tiene algo.
Like to take a look.
Claro, todo esto se lo vendía yo. Esto ya está leído. Bueno, sí tengo algo de dinero.
Farewell.
Venga. Voy con el Barón. Espérate, que me habían dado unas botas. Que son peores que las que tengo. Y peores que las que voy a tener en cuanto suba 2 niveles. Estos también son malos. Vale. Bueno. Vuelta rápida personal. Ya se ha cansado. Entonces supongo que las que cogieron fueron las Moiras. Pensaba que estaría muerta. Guardia del Barón estúpido. Espérate, antes de hablar contigo, si te puedo robar, te robaré. Hola, Baroncito. Mira, se apaga
I'm
reglas.
listening. What do you come to me with?
No quiero jugar al Queen.
Got news of your wife.
Plowing hell, why'd you not say so forthwith? Where is she? Why have you not returned with her?
She's in Crookback Bog. Got food, a place to live, and keeps herself busy. Didn't look like she had the slightest desire to leave.
You were to bring her back, not report on the conditions she lives under.
I was supposed to find her, and I did. That was our deal,
Ahí
nothing
está, ahí
more.
está.
You still think me rotten to the core. A base bastard, don't you? You believe I
Bastante.
alone am at fault for what happened here.
Bastante. Sí.
Actually, that's exactly what I think.
The world might seem black and white to you witches, but for us common folk, it's shades of grey. As is
Grey.
my family's story.
A ver, ¿qué pasa en realidad?
Probably gonna say you're not the only one to blame. All right then. I'm willing to hear your side of the story.
A ver, cuenta. Intenta engañarnos.
With Annie, it was love at first sight. A spear tore through my shoulder at the Battle of Anchor. She tended to my wound. Once I'd recovered, I asked her to marry me. she wept with joy. Soon after, Tamara was born. And after
Tamara.
that, they sent me to Sidaris. A warlord had risen against King Ethan, and Foltest sent help. It was one battle to the next, one conflict after another. It was a life of war. I was seldom home, and I found comfort in drink. Grew so fond of hooch, I couldn't part with it when I did get home.
Pringo. Ah, sí.
Still seems like your fault to me.
Will you let me finish?
Hay que cabrearle.
All right. What then?
I went from front to front, battle to battle, collecting soldiers' coin, while Anna sat alone with the babe for months. Later, I learned she'd not been so alone after all. For nearly 3 years, she'd found comfort in the arms of one Evan, a childhood friend, a dog's bunghole.
Claro.
Understand, damn it? One tussle in the hay I'd have waved aside, put it out of my mind. But the woman cuckolded me for years, without a whisker of concern for me, for my love.
How'd you find out?
Came home one day and Anna was gone. The things too. Found a letter. She wrote that she didn't love me. That she'd left me for that knob licker and taken Tamara with her. Felt like I'd been rammed in the arse by a horse. I went to find the bugger, to get the girls back, bring them home. Yet soon as I saw him,
Joder.
something turned inside me. Something dark. I slaughtered the shit-eating twat and fed his carcass to the dogs.
Imagine Anna wasn't exactly pleased.
Ha!
Hombre, no,
Not
se
the
escojonó.
understatement if I've ever heard one. She flew into a fit, hysteria, threw herself at me, kicking and clawing. Finally grabbed a knife. It would have been the end of me if I'd not leapt aside. It was the first time I hit her. I had to calm her. Felt I had no other means. Things changed. They would never be the same. Anna tried to take her own life, and mine, several times. She would prod me, goad me, taunt me, in the hope I would hit her again, perhaps.
No sé yo.
She'd scream that I'd robbed her a life of love, that I'd destroyed the idea for her, and so might as well kill her. How many times I apologized. How many armfuls of blooms and gifts I brought. She cared not a bit.
Estupendo.
2 years of her anger had turned to indifference, broken at times by her bouts of hysteria and my bouts of drunkenness. Cannot fathom how we survived those years, but we did. Though as you know now, not everything was as it might have seemed.
La
I don't know
suda.
why you're telling me all this. Your relationship with your wife? Your concern, not mine.
Ah, a witcher.
Me
Should
gusta
have
cabrarle.
expected as much. Very well then. If you won't bring Anna home, you might at least tell me how she landed in that blasted swamp.
She made a pact with the crones and... well, I think she might have lost her mind.
A pact? What the bloody hell?
She was with child, a child she didn't want to bear. Went to the crones for help. They promised to rid her of the problem in exchange for a year of her service. And they kept their word, in their own twisted way.
What do you mean?
Dun, dun.
Anna must have thought the child inside her would somehow disappear. Instead, the crones sapped her of strength, and ultimately forced her body to miscarry. I think that's when she started to lose her mind. Then they placed magic tethers on her, tethers that cause great pain when tested. A guarantee she'll pay off her debt.
A pact with witches? bloody nightmare sounds like some jest. We must get her out. We can't leave her there.
Claro que sí.
Venturing into the swamp, even with armed men, is just a bad idea. It's a dangerous place inherently, and I think those crones are a greater threat than anyone realizes.
I'll not sit on my arse waiting for them to return her. Would you wait? Count on their mercy if they had your daughter?
Probably not, but I'm a witcher.
And I'm a husband and a father who's fucked up his life and the lives of his loved ones.
Ay, 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 se va a abrir un
I'll
follón
gather
aquí.
my men, go there and retrieve Anna.
Follón, va a haber un follón.
We had a deal.
A ver,
I've
les había
done
atacado
my
las
part.
cosas en
Your
la
turn to
torre.
do yours.
A word once given. Now what did I last...
Basilisk. It had just
El
attacked you.
basilisco.
Ah, right. Gargantuan. One solid
Gargantuan.
brute.
Ya sería pequeño.
Right in front of us. I thought we breathed our last.
Watch out!
If I don't survive this, you're to take whatever you want from the fortress.
You'll
Se ha puesto
survive!
encima el caballo.
Ah, let's show this bastard what we're worth.
Vale, creo que voy a tener que pelear. Todavía no tengo habilidades, parece. Yo no tengo nada para pegarle tampoco. ¿Vas a bajar o qué? ¿Qué es esto? Porque ahí hay otra cosa. Es otro gallinacio de estos, el basilisco. Vale, ahí está. Uy, uy, uy. Se han bugueado los caballos así para la cinemática. Mira que coge un bicho grande, ¿eh? Yo no sé si luchar con esta sirve.
I can't leave him like that.
Hombre, sí puedes. Venga, Ciri. ¿Que no voy a poder pasar por aquí o qué? Mira.
Bring it on, horser! Come here!
Bueno. ¡Ostras! Cómo mola la habilidad de Ciri, ¿eh? Del Barón. Está mayor ya el varón. Ese varón mayor ahí.
You have everything?
Yes.
Yes, thank you.
What you did for me, I shall never forget it.
Ya, ya.
I certainly hope not. It's brought me no small trouble.
Meaning?
I must flee. Wraiths pursue me. The Wild Hunt. I was foolish to use the power. They're sure to have caught my
Pues
scent.
seguramente.
The Wild Hunt? Pursuing you?
I'll endanger all of you by remaining here. You must tell the people to bar their doors and windows. And no one is to wander the night.
And you? Where do you think you're going?
Vete tú a saber.
Now, I ride for Novigrad. And then who knows where.
Novigrad.
She mounted and rode off. It grew awfully empty without her.
So there's a chance Ciri's still in Novigrad. Thanks for helping her.
Pues nada.
It's nothing. Now you've learned what you wanted to know, you must be in a hurry. But, if you could,
Spit it out.
I want to go get Anna. Free her, bring her back. I don't believe she's there willingly.
Must have not heard me. Any journey into the swamp is suicide.
I heard you,
Suicide.
which is why I could use your aid. I've no more tales of Ciri to offer you, but go with me and I'll be generous with what I do have. Very generous.
Me has convencido, iré.
Extra coin never hurt.
Ha! True
Es que
indeed.
quiero atacar a estas.
I'll round up my men and ride to Downwarren. You can join us there.
Fine. Sounds good. What the?
Hostia.
There you are. Escaped again.
What the fuck?
Sorry, we was never here.
What the fuck?
What was that?
You tell me. Man or monster? My
Uma.
men call him Uma and say he's a beast. But he seems a man to me.
Fuck,
Just hideous as Ardle's shit.
Uma.
Doesn't look like a monster, but my medallion's trembling. Strange. Where'd you find him?
Funny story, actually. I won him in a game of cards.
Qué bien.
Funny story. How so?
Went to Novigrad once to rest, indulge in the city's pleasures. Stayed at a tavern and some folk there were playing, so I joined in. Cards were kind that day. Had one devilish hand after another. Robbed the whoresons blind. One fellow, a merchant, took it especially hard. He'd gambled away everything he'd brought from Skellige. Wanted terribly to play another hand, so I agreed.
Alguna trampa habría hecho esta
Asked
cabrón.
him what he had to wager, and he showed me that sideshow. Not much in it for me, but fuck it, I thought. I'll give the man a chance to win something back. Luck was not with him, and Uma wound up here at Crow's Perch. End
Qué
of
suerte.
story.
Proper baron now. Even got a jester.
Aye, though I feel something's not right with him.
How so?
Well, he seems more beast than man, but there's wisdom, cunning in the bastard's eyes. Or maybe I'm imagining.
Este será
it.
listo.
Ever run into anything like him?
No, but he doesn't look dangerous.
I guess that's that. Doesn't eat much, so as long as he's no trouble, the boys might as well have some diversion.
Time I was on my way. So long.
Pues si le he dicho que vaya a
Hey,
ayudarle.
well, I hope you find your daughter. and prove a good father to her.
Ay, el varoncito.